What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Ball Game Podcast. I'm Matt.
I'm Tom.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Dean.
We missed you, Tom.
Thank you.
It's been a pod without
didn't.
you.
I didn't.
Thanks.
I
Thank
felt
you.
like our guest just had more takes.
Oh,
Wow.
I definitely miss you, Tom. And
sure you
when
did,
these
yeah.
guys started talking shit about you, I put it to rest.
you know what?
quick.
I just want it on the record that he actually talked the most shit about you.
No, I didn't.
I didn't get to watch the pod.
No, I
so,
know.
yeah.
I'm just putting it on
You'll
the
watch
record.
and see for yourself.
You know who actually talked no shit about you? Me. I missed you. Like, genuinely, I did. So,
you.
my buddy on this side
I think
of the
they
room.
said, like, we're leaving Tom in 2025. I was like, yo, like, come on, bring him to 2026. Like, he's a cool guy when you really get to know
I mean,
him.
we're already
You know what
here.
was really weird? I don't know if it's like the chair or something, but like whoever sits in that chair just basically ends up saying whatever Chris says throughout the whole duration of the podcast.
Yeah, we can't even blame
That's funny
you
because
anymore.
he's the one who started that whole narrative that I just say what Chris says.
Yeah, and I guess it is the chair, bro. There's something going on with those green chairs that makes them connected. you
Maybe,
know?
yeah.
Something about that.
Could be.
It is the colored chairs that make everything connected.
I guess so, yeah.
So,
It is green versus white,
yes.
similar to another thing.
Okay, all right.
I don't
Anyways,
think so.
we have
It's like a Game of Thrones thing.
Never watched Game of Thrones.
the North and
The
the
greens.
What?
You didn't watch
what? House of the Dragon?
Yeah.
Never watched House
Come
of the Dragon.
on.
Never
Never
once.
mind. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta get around to watching
Dude,
that.
your
but
haircut looks good, bro.
Yeah, it
Let-
does.
Let me see that shit. Take that hat off, bro.
Nah.
Come on. let
Take
us
the
see.
hat off,
Come on.
bro.
I can't.
You can't wear the
have
hat
to.
right after
Come on,
the
let us
freshie.
see.
No, because the way my hair works, I need to take a shower.
Come on, let us
after
see,
it.
bro.
No.
Come on, bro.
No,
I'll cut it out.
No,
I'll cut it out.
No,
I'll
you
cut it-
won't.
Yes, I will.
No, bro.
I swear. Come on.
No, bro.
wow,
Let us see.
you made him put the
No.
hoodie on, not just the hat.
No, I can't. I can't show you yet.
I'll take mine off.
No,
I'll do it if you
I
do.
want to see your hair.
Okay.
My hair's messy.
You'll
today.
see it on Monday,
Whatever.
Tuesday, whatever. Whenever you guys
Monday?
come back from Chicago.
We'll be
Yes.
back Monday night.
What?
We'll be back Monday night for the pod,
We're gonna record Monday night.
Yeah.
During the Natty. It's crazy.
bro.
We
Come on, we gotta
we
watch
could
the
have.
Natty.
I do really want to watch the Natty, but we could have it on there. It's fine.
Tuesday morning.
College
See you,
football
Tom.
in the Big 2026.
See,
bro.
Tom, I guess.
Wait, Tuesday morning? Ooh. Oh no, you
No,
work.
please no. Please Monday night. Please. I beg.
Ah.
Dah.
The morning is great. I will say the
What
morning.
about like
pods are
Monday
phenomenal.
afternoon? What if I could like schedule our flight for like Monday afternoon, like before the Natty, and then we could watch the Natty together? What time's the game? Like
I'd
Monday-
love that.
Monday,
we
like
went out
4
last
o'clock.
year for the
Yeah,
Natty.
that's
I'd like to do that if
what
we could
time's
do
the game?
pod
Like
in the
8? Like 6 or 7?
7:30, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, but festivities. It's like the Super Bowl. They don't really.
I don't
start
give a
at that
fuck
time.
about the festivities before.
You're not fucking
so-
with the festivities?
No, bro.
Not rocking with the
I don't be
festivities.
rocking with the festivities.
I'm
bro.
a big festivity guy.
They're
so.
bro.
I love
'cause
good
Their
festivities, man.
festivities, they'll say it starts at 7:30. Like the game will start at 7:30, and then it doesn't start till fucking 8:25.
Because there's festivities.
Yes,
That's not fine.
too much. Too much. If you're gonna tell me 7:30, start the game at 7:30.
The thing is,
Fuck.
we have to do Monday because we let the ball sacks down.
Oh, they were not happy.
They were disappointed.
Some of them were happy though. Like
Okay.
They,
Kickoff is
it
good.
made their night good.
yeah,
a happy
some of them
accident,
were like
yeah.
waited all day for
surprise.
this, but you're getting me through the night. So,
Kickoff was scheduled for 7:45.
oh, that's perfect, bro. We'll make it work.
Word.
I saw a lot of people were relatively happy that we made their night better, but ruined their day at work.
Yeah, but
Unfortunately.
then they also got to see this morning, right? Like the people who missed it last night got
Yes.
to commute to work with the pod.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you could ask for anything better, honestly. And then
Yeah.
you're gifted with one on Thursday morning as well. So there's really no day without ball game this week, essentially, is what I'm getting out of this. So,
Basically.
I mean, unfortunately, they're going to Chicago. That's going to be a great time for them. I am backing out like a little bitch.
Little bitch. You are a little bitch.
I'm also not going.
bit.
I need to find a place to live.
Yeah, no,
You have a
You're good.
valid
Yeah, you're
excuse.
good.
You're valid, bro.
You're good.
Like,
I came to last two.
bro, you're valid, bro.
I'll
Like,
be honest,
don't
I just
even-
can't call out from work again.
Bro,
'cause
don't
I'm
even-
calling out Saturday night.
Dean, don't even sweat that shit, bro. Like, you're valid, bro.
Thanks, bro.
This guy's choosing Trunks' birthday over Chicago.
No.
Bro would rather go to Houston than Chicago.
Bro,
Bro, I'd rather go to Hoboken than Chicago.
That's the craziest take I've ever heard in my life, by the way.
I got so much shit to do. I just needed a sub for the basketball pod, please. Bro said, yeah, I got you. Texted 10 minutes later.
Don't say the exact words that I said.
Texted 10 minutes
Go ahead.
later, like, nah, bro. Like, sorry, dude. I got to take Trunks out for this date for his birthday.
I
Can't do
completely
basketball.
forgot that I had made
Come on,
plans
bro.
with Trincali the day before his birthday.
Can't do
to
the
go
basketball
out.
pod for
Got
Matt
obligations,
Trincali. You
dude.
can't do Chicago for Matt Trincali.
So I left
like,
here saying, yo, my bad, I got to go to work. Matt texts me, goes, want to do the basketball pod tonight?
I did.
Well,
I
because
said-
at first he texted me, he said, I'll let you know. I said, all right. Then he let me know. He said, yeah, I'll do it. Unless Dean wants to do it. I said, I think Dean's at work.
Yeah.
I literally said, yo, gotta go. I'm going to work. Oh my
It's
God, I wanna
Tuesday.
Eat so bad.
I don't be paying attention.
It's Tuesday,
to
bro.
sometimes,
You always work Tuesdays.
Sorry.
Yeah, always.
This will be a relatively quick pod, Dean. Don't worry. We have a lot of we do have a lot of stuff to cover though.
Nick, you could
Divisional
open
round.
up all their food so they could smell it. Tease them a little.
Please don't do that.
How'd that coffee come out?
Yo,
That was
Nick,
quite a process.
that
for
was
you.
amazing, bro. Thank you so much for giving me a laugh before the pod.
Never made coffee before.
Thank you very much.
Have you
Yo,
ever
this thing
drank
is
coffee?
4/8 full, by the way. 4/8
Yo, do you
full.
want my hot thing? I'm done with my coffee.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you.
You can
No.
take the
I
heat.
appreciate that. Yeah, I actually quite like the heat.
Yeah, you would.
No, yeah, Nick went and grabbed coffee before and FaceTimed. Well, I FaceTimed him to tell him what I wanted, and he's pouring the coffee and goes, "Yeah, this thing's about 4/8 full." You mean half?
He just didn't understand like how to make a coffee at all.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Nick's not a coffee drinker, so like,
What's up?
what?
I forgot your tough treat,
That figured.
and I asked for a hash brown. They didn't give it to me. I'm just realizing now.
That's fine.
Oh,
What'd you guys
No,
all get?
I asked for the hash brown in the wrap.
Oh, maybe then. Maybe
It might be in there. Yeah.
What'd you guys all get?
Sausage, egg, and cheese on a wrap with chili mayo and a hash brown.
grilled chicken, avocado, mozzarella, chipotle, mayo on a hero.
I didn't get anything.
Classic tea.
So-
Ate
Classic
before
tea.
this.
No, I didn't.
So you're
Powering
starving.
through.
Starved
I'm
boy.
not starving, but I'm all right. Good
You've
right
been
now.
intermittent fasting, you said?
Yeah.
How's that been going?
I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since.
Damn, bro. Okay.
I haven't eaten since like 4 o'clock yesterday.
Damn. Wow. I could not do that.
Can't do that, bro.
Could not do that.
I love
Nope.
yummy food.
Yep.
What is it, 18 hours it's supposed to be?
Yeah, but I'm on like
Hour 20.
19 and change.
It's
Yeah.
hour 20, yep.
Yeah.
All
19
right.
and a half.
All right, so as I said, divisional round of the NFL playoffs. We're all super excited. It's going to be a banger, some great matchups, and who better to introduce it?
Hell yeah. So this is.
Now talking about real football.
Well, we can't do that anymore. We don't
No,
even.
no, still do it. Still
I
do it.
can't.
It's our thing.
It's lost its magic
our
though.
thing, please.
But it's lost its magic.
Tom.
It gets him
I can't.
going, bro.
That was it for fantasy football. Now it's time to move on to real football.
Let's go. I'm hyped now.
It's time.
This is
Time to pick.
This is our NFL divisional week pick'em.
Let's go.
So starting off on Saturday, the Buffalo Bills are in Mile High. They're going to join the Mile High Club in Denver, taking on Bo Nix and the 1 seed Denver Broncos. I'm going to get this one started here. The spread is Bills minus 1.5. Money line's dead even at minus 108 on FanDuel right now. Over under a 46.5 should be a good one. I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. I think Josh Allen's just special. I honestly think the Jaguars were a tougher matchup for them. I know you said that before the pod. I think the Jaguars were a tougher matchup for Denver. I think for Buffalo, I think Denver's one of those teams where you're going to see that the bye week kind of screwed them over in a way. I think they should have gotten some momentum going into this game. I think they needed it. Buffalo has a ton of momentum. They've got the best quarterback in the league. They've got the best run game in the league. And Denver has some question marks. I mean, their offense is just they're not explosive at all. I don't think their run game is good enough to really capitalize on Buffalo's weaknesses. Outside of Pat Surtain, those corners are pretty weak, and Josh Allen is going to capitalize on that. So I think the Bills get it done here and go to the AFC Championship.
Yeah, I mean, you said it for me. The Jags were a worse matchup for the Bills than the Denver Broncos are. It's quite simple for me. I thought the Jaguars had everything possible to potentially, go and put Josh Allen in the dirt, but Josh Allen, way too goddamn good for this. He is a special one-of-one talent, and he keeps on moving. His legacy is on the line. Every single week, his legacy is on the line, and Josh is about that. He takes down Denver.
So there's a couple things that worried me about the Bills this week. First being the trip to Mile High Stadium. I think it's significant. I think it's something to think about. I think that air is definitely thinner, and those Denver players are more equipped practicing all week there. to deal with the conditions, right? That's one thing. Second thing, everybody likes to talk about the Patriots and their strength of schedule being the way it was, and nobody talks about it with the Bills.
Yo.
Oh, okay. Well, you idiot.
Spilled your
How'd this
coffee over here?
happen?
What'd you do?
You're an idiot.
No.
All over the grout.
Not the growl fit.
Anyway, the Bills had the 28th easiest schedule in the league this past year, which nobody talks about. I know we're in the playoffs, and it really comes down to quarterback overall, which Josh Allen is the best quarterback remaining in the playoffs. But that Bills defense doesn't really strike fear in me either. You know, like, if we're going to see a Bills win, it's got to be how they did it against Jacksonville, and that is Josh Allen becoming Superman and defeating every single team on his own every week. So if you're willing to bet on that, I guess then you could pick them. But as a team overall, the Denver Broncos are just better and are at home and faced a way tougher schedule all season long and had more wins.
Did they face a way tougher schedule?
They did.
Denver?
I don't think so. I think they might have had.
Denver also had one of the easier strength
If
schedules.
they-
in the
middle
entire
middle
league.
of the pack, the Denver Broncos, 16th. in the
Okay.
league.
They struggled to beat some bad teams though. Titans, Raiders, like Giants.
I mean,
Took a miracle to beat Giants.
3 losses all year compared to Bills' 5.
I know. It's just I don't know. I'll let Chris get in here before.
Yeah, I mean, this is a interesting game, but I think we're all pretty confidently taking the Bills. None of us have been moved by the Broncos You're taking the Broncos?
I'm taking the Broncos.
Oh,
Wow.
I've got the Broncos in this one.
that's a fucking mistake then.
Okay.
Bills, obviously, Josh Allen, there's no question marks there. Josh Allen's going to have a great game. I don't give a fuck how good Denver's defense is. And
It's
as
not.
Matty J has told us, they fucking suck, according to him.
Yeah.
I think,
According to what?
According to every game that they've played against good teams. If you want to go check their schedule, I've told you a million times, see how many points good teams have put up on them.
Okay.
I think the Bills have a good offensive counter to what makes Denver so great. I think Denver's pass rush is what makes their defense so great, but the Bills' offensive line is a top 5 unit in the league. I think they could do a good job, containing a guy like Nick Bonito, Adrian Cooper, Zach Allen, those guys. I think
Had good games against the Jags, Packers. Texans.
they got shredded by the Jaguars.
Degraded well.
They got shredded.
Bro, if they got points dropped on their head, they didn't play well. Like,
Okay.
They got
I mean,
shredded.
the Bills' offense hasn't been all that spectacular all year either. The Bills have
It's
played.
Josh
the
Allen
Bills
in
had
the
the Bills had a
playoffs, bro.
cupcake schedule
Yeah.
as well, bro.
No, I agree the Bills had a go. So I think the Bills have the offensive line to be able to combat Denver's elite
agree.
pass rush and slow those guys down. I don't think the Broncos are really the best run defense. That's not their calling card. They're fine run defense, but I think the Bills should be able to run the ball better than they did this past week against the Jags, considering the Jags were a top 3 run defense in the league. And I just looked, in the Josh Allen era, the Bills have played 14 playoff games. They've forced at least 1 turnover in 10 of those games, multiple games forcing multiple turnovers like this past week in the wild card. So I think the Bills could force a turnover here against the Broncos, and Josh Allen just doesn't fucking turn the ball over in the playoffs. More than anything, he puts up the yards, he puts up the touchdowns, has these great games, but the Josh Allen's calling card in the playoffs is he doesn't fucking turn the ball over. Best touchdown to interception or touchdown to turnover ratio of any quarterback in NFL playoff history who's played more than 8 games, I'm pretty sure. So I think the Bills should be able to dominate the clock, run the ball. I don't think they're going to need to do too much. I think Bo Nix in Denver is going to make a mistake. They're not going to be able to run the ball, even though, the Bills' run defense is terrible. Denver's run game just doesn't strike me as a team who could be able to run the ball, just like Jacksonville last week. Jacksonville is not a good running team, and they didn't really get anything going on the ground against the Bills. So I don't think they're going to be able to exploit that. And I have a feeling Bo Nix will put the ball in harm's way once or twice here, and that'll be enough for the Bills to get the job done.
I saw something really interesting on The Athletic yesterday when I was reading it. They put together a list of Josh Allen's 14 playoff games. I think it's 14. 8-6 record. the 6 losses are actually the 6 worst defensive EPA games for them. The 6 worst. Like, it's stacked up to exactly that. So there's like a threshold where if the Bills' defense can just be this good, and it's not even a positive EPA, it's still negative, pretty negative. But if you reach that threshold, Josh Allen's winning the game. Guaranteed. It's happening. So I don't think that this Denver offense is good enough to push the Bills enough. Like, there's no run game. I'm not scared of RJ Harvey. The offensive line is very good, do not get me wrong. But, like, the Bills' pass rush, it's still solid. It'll still get the job done. It'll still get there. So I'm just not concerned on the other side either. Like I said, I think Denver's defense is fraudulent, and Josh proves that. And I think another thing that plays in their hand, you said this yesterday on the podcast, and I actually think it's a good point in a weird way. They don't have a number one. They don't have a traditional number one receiver where Pat Surtain's going to go in there and just shut it all down. It's not going to happen. What are you going to do? Shadow Khalil Shakir? Shadow Brandon Cooks? Okay. All right, we'll throw to somebody else. So I think that actually plays in their favor in a weird way too. But yeah, so it's going to.
So of all those wins, though, how many of them were with a Stephon Diggs, were with a top 5 defense? Like, I agree Josh Allen is Josh Allen, and he carried those teams to victory. But, bro, this Bills team is not the same team. We all sat here all season and recognized that the Bills have a worse defense. Yes, they have a top run game, but that doesn't exactly always translate to a win, especially when you are on the road.
Well,
It's going to be a tough game, man.
But if you're going to play that game, then they're 3-1 without Stephon Diggs in the playoffs.
Not playing a game.
No, I know, but I'm just saying though. You mentioned that how many of those wins are without Diggs? They're 3-1 in the playoffs without Stephon Diggs.
And the Bills having a top 5 regular season defense just literally doesn't matter because most of their playoff losses, they just forget how to do defense.
Yes.
Very true.
So
legitimately,
Right,
they do.
and they're even worse this year.
They don't
I
have
guess.
the boogeyman.
I
bro.
mean, the last.
They don't have the boogeyman. Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, the last like 5 weeks, including the wild card, they've really turned it up on the defensive side of the ball, especially their secondary. Their secondary's playing lights out. That's where it's like, I don't think the Broncos are going to be able to run the ball too efficiently, and I don't really trust Denver's receivers to win one-on-one against Buffalo's secondary. That's why I'm like, I don't think it's going to be a big Bo Nix game, and if the Bills' run game is able to get going and they're able to put up a lot of points,
You don't see Cortland Sutton being able to dismantle.
I don't see Cortland Sutton being
Bills.
enough.
I think these
No.
corners match
Troy
up well with
Franklin.
Sutton.
I think the Broncos have a few receiving options better than what the Bills can offer, and the Denver Broncos can
I'm
offer
not-
a
that's
counter
fine,
to.
yeah.
I'm not
a
talking about
counter.
comparing them 1-to-1, though. I'm just saying I don't think Denver's pass catchers are going to have an easy day against the Bills' secondary. Bills' secondary is phenomenal.
Even then,
Bills' secondary as a whole might be better than Denver's secondary. Denver just has Pat Surtain.
I actually agree with that statement. Trey White's played some good ball.
Yeah.
Somehow turned the clock back. But
Amazing. Yeah.
Christian Benford's a top.
Benford's a top
guy.
10,
Like, they
probably a
have
top 10 to 15
Have a
corner.
great slot guy in
Teron
Teron
Johnson.
Yeah, I mean,
Your safeties, Cole Bishop and Jordan Poyer, playing good ball too.
Poyer's questionable.
and like
Poyer's out actually.
Is he officially?
He's out.
the deciding
Dang.
factor is like for me, I trust Josh Allen to get those guys on the Bills open and make tough throws, whereas I don't trust Bo Nix to do that, to elevate this offense
100%.
in a game that's going to be a shootout, and like it's not going to be not a
Is
shootout.
Sean Payton a factor against Sean McDermott? Is that not a factor?
Sean Payton sucks.
It's a
Better coach than Sean
factor.
McDermott.
That's also debatable.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
I'm sorry, but
It's
it is.
not.
Sean Payton's the most overrated coach.
Bills
I've
get
ever
bounced.
seen
Sean
with my
McDermott's
eyes,
on the
bro.
hot seat.
Yeah, 100%. It's just tough with Sean McDermott because like he's good until he's not, and like the lows are really low, but the highs could be really highs with the defensive scheme, like defensive game plans. You could call it. Like this isn't Pat Mahomes. This isn't Lamar Jackson. This is Bo Nix. I think I trust Sean McDermott to put together a good enough defensive game plan here. I think I do.
I mean, I agree. I don't.
Yeah.
Look, I don't think Bo Nix is bad. It's
He
just
really
Sean.
hasn't been as. Listen, we all like to. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
Everybody's has been hating on the season he's had,
He's had a
and
solid
it hasn't been great, but it's been good. He's had a good season.
It's
the reason
been good.
why they're
They-
14-3.
Yeah, they're 11-2 in one-score games though, and like they just have a lot
Historically.
of. Yeah, historically that doesn't hold
last
up.
year, and I know they had a
They got
number,
the
the number
shit
one
kicked
defense.
out of them by the
their
Bills.
teeth kicked in by the Bills.
That number one
Saying
defense
the Bills got
shredded.
worse, and the Broncos got better.
Did they? Their defense was much better last year than it was this. Their
The
defense,
defense
was,
Or this year.
I thought. I don't know.
I don't know about that
I feel like it's
either.
marginal. At least I don't know. Like I said, the Broncos got killed last year by Josh
I
Allen.
don't even
Also
think
a
the Bills
rookie.
got worse. I think the Bills got better.
Yeah.
If anything. They have the best run game in the NFL. They didn't have that last year. The defense had the same question marks that
Defense
had
was
last
pretty
year.
much
Yeah.
the exact same thing, just without Joey Bosa,
Yeah.
essentially.
I mean, Ed Oliver.
Ed Oliver being out sucks for sure. It's a
Yeah.
good point, but
Greg Rousseau is also a question. Was he playing?
he's playing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's gonna play. I don't know. I think Bo's cool. I just think Sean Payton doesn't open the playbook enough too, because anytime that he does, I think Bo actually does play well. But
can see
they
that.
always have this like very condensed game plan, and if he pulls this shit in the playoffs, the Broncos got no shot. Like no shot. Because you can't be playing the way you're playing against the Kansas City Chiefs with Chris Oluokun fucking quarterbacking and every pass is behind the line of scrimmage. You pull that shit, you're losing. Like
I think they know that though. If we know it sitting from this couch,
That's the Sean Payton offense,
Yeah,
bro.
that's kind of how Sean Payton operates.
it's the Sean Payton offense, bro.
He's
And
not-
he's
they don't
very
play
lucky he had
aggressive.
one of the
Yeah.
greatest quarterbacks of all time. Because if he didn't, he
Yeah,
would
man.
not be looked at the way he is.
You're saying like if Bo Nix comes out here and makes mistakes, then they're gonna lose. But also if they play too conservative, they're gonna lose. I think if Bo Nix goes out there and doesn't make mistakes, and they do have a more conservative game plan, that is the way to go against a team like the Buffalo Bills. All you need to do is not
Absolutely
make a
not.
mistake.
Absolutely not.
I disagree.
You have Josh Allen on the other
I
side.
just don't know how
Yeah.
you watch what Josh Allen did last week in his playoff resume and say like the way to beat him is not make mistakes. You're gonna have to put up points at some
You
point.
got to go out there
Yeah.
and put up points, bro. You have no choice.
Helps not giving him the ball back as many times as possible.
Obviously,
sure.
But you need to put points
The point
on
is
the
when,
board,
when
bro.
Josh Allen gets the ball, like he's going to do something with it. So
I don't know.
like,
I've watched the
need to match
Broncos
that, you know?
barely beat the Raiders twice this year by the skin of their teeth, a one-score game. Take the greatest fourth quarter comeback in all of football history to
beat
beat
us.
the Giants. Barely squeak by the Jets, who were fucking awful.
Titans too.
Barely squeak by the Titans. Barely squeak by the Chiefs with Chris Oluokun. Like,
They're fluke. They have fluke written all over them.
yeah,
They've had a lot go right for them in those situations. Like I said, 11-2 in one-score games. Like that's insane.
I'm with you.
against bad teams.
Yeah, right against bad teams.
I
They're
mean, we saw do the same thing with the Bills. We saw the Bills lose against the Dolphins. Saw the Bills lose against the Falcons. You saw the Bills
But the Bills
barely
have the X
beat the
factor in
Bengals.
Josh Allen.
barely beat the freaking Browns. They lost to the Eagles, who just got bounced.
I know, but the Bills have an X factor that we know turns it up in
Right.
the playoffs. And
And-
we just saw it this past week.
They beat the Jaguars, who were the hottest team in football coming into the playoffs. They have momentum on their side. They have the X factor in Josh Allen.
I'd genuinely be shocked if the Broncos win this game.
I actually am all the way with you.
Completely
Yes.
agree.
I would be very shocked if the
They have no
Broncos
fucking
win.
shot.
At all.
I think they are the most overrated, 14-3 football team ever, possibly, honestly.
Okay.
They are not representative of their record whatsoever. Whatsoever.
So what team is, bro? Because the only legit team apparently in the AFC are the Bills and the Texans, who have a fake offense, who also probably aren't legit either.
It's one of the best defenses we've seen in the last 10 years.
Okay.
Well, the
You
whole
need,
AFC
you need two sides of the ball to.
There's
to
no-
win a
the
Super
whole
Bowl.
AFC is a fluke. That's why it's just the easy pick to pick Josh Allen.
Yes.
I mean, fluke. They had one of the worst strength schedules in the league. So,
So you're the Patriots guy all year. Patriots are the worst.
but what I'm saying is, y'all make that argument against the Patriots, but it doesn't work with the Bills.
I haven't made that argument against the Patriots.
And everybody else has all year long.
That's been part of the reason why I've said they'd lose to the Chargers.
Okay, so why are the Bills suddenly that's exempt from them?
Bro, because again, they have one thing that no other fucking team in this playoffs have. Josh Allen.
And Drake May's way better than CJ Stroud.
Brother.
So what's the
Drake
difference
May is
here?
not on Josh Allen's level. Josh Allen is one of the greatest player performers we've ever seen in our entire fucking lives.
I understand Drake May probably had a better year than Josh Allen.
Oh my God.
Did he not?
I mean, according to like ESPN, the Bills had the 30th strength of schedule and the Broncos had the 26th. So it's like, what are we even debating
Split
about with the
hairs,
strength
yeah.
of schedule here?
It's different on PFF, but
I don't understand how you could actually sit
28
here
and 16 on this.
and give me a Drake May argument in terms of playoff success and Josh Allen. Josh Allen is so clearly.
It's not a Josh. It's not. It's
You
really,
can even argue.
It's really not a Josh
you
Allen
can
thing.
even
I
make an
promise you it's not a
argument that
Allen
Josh
thing.
Allen has been a better playoff performer, and I hate to say it like this.
Did you hear what I
than
just said?
Patrick fucking Mahomes.
Did you hear what I just said? Not a Josh Allen thing. Not at all. Not at all a Josh Allen
Bro,
thing.
you just looked at me and
actually-
said that but the Patriots and the Texans is a completely different matchup. And also, the Texans have an X factor that other teams do not have. The defense.
I mean, the Broncos D-line's legit.
Bro.
It is. The Broncos D-line is legitimate with the best corner in the league.
I've
So, yeah,
legitimate-
I think he underrates the Broncos defense like too far. Like I don't think they're as bad as Matty J says. I think they're at worst a top 5 unit.
It's not a Josh Allen thing. It
They're
really
top
isn't. I know Josh Allen's going to show up. He has for his whole career. I'm not disputing that. I agree with you. But do I think that Bills defense is going to show up either? No. And I think the Broncos offense gets severely underrated. Are they the best offense in the world? Absolutely not. But I think the Broncos offense at home are going to be able to do enough to get past the Bills this week.
I just haven't seen a consistently good Broncos offense for 4 quarters more than probably 3 or 4 times this season. And against the Buffalo Bills, who are nothing but consistent in the playoffs, like I just don't see it happening.
Okay.
That's exactly where I stand.
So we'll see. I think it's going to be a good game.
I think it's going to be a fun one. I just think if you're going to pull this...
Projections are pretty split, so...
Yeah.
If you're going to pull this whole, we're not going to fucking show ourselves till the 4th quarter on offense, you're fucking losing.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
You might get blown out like you did last year if that's the case. So that can't happen. You need to come out firing if you're the Broncos. It's that simple. So...
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to Saturday night. Speaking of a surprise win, you said before, the Seattle Seahawks are at home against the San Francisco 49ers. It is Seahawks -7, over under 44.5. Niners without Kittle, tore his Achilles. That was brutal to watch. And just the story of their season, honestly, is their top guys going down to injuries. So let's start with Dean. What do you got?
You know, I love the 49ers story. I'm a 49er supporter at heart, but
I like that term, supporter.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I've used that before.
Like
yeah,
that?
I like that.
But the Seahawks are just the better team, healthier, at home. They just have so many things going their way. I was truly impressed by what the 49ers were able to do against the Eagles in the past few weeks, honestly, without their best players. But they've lost another one of their best players. Is Juszczyk used in the Kittle tight end safety blanket role? Is that sustainable? Don't know. Seahawks defense is really amazing. They are legitimate. I'm taking the Seahawks, man. I don't see a way the 49ers win this game.
I think an interesting caveat in this game is that these two teams faced off 2 weeks ago, and the Seahawks absolutely kicked the Niners shit in. And it's like, what adjustments is a great coach who's been doing this for so long and Kyle Shanahan going to potentially make?
Yes.
That's not a reason why I'm going to pick the 49ers, but it's something like I'm definitely interested in seeing, like, what did Kyle Shanahan see that went wrong 2 weeks ago, and, like, how can he attack maybe a potential weakness? Because I don't know what the weakness you could find in the Seahawks defense is, but I'm not an NFL head coach or a play caller. Kyle Shanahan is, and is one of the best we've seen in the past 20 years. So I wonder if there's something specific that he saw where he's like, we could attack this defense.
And without
this
Kittle
way.
now, so.
Right. So I'm definitely interested in that. But yeah, I think with the loss of Kittle, I think that Seahawks defense is too much. Playoff football back in Seattle, the 12th man's going to be rocking. They've been able to run the ball much better these past few weeks leading up to the playoffs too. We just saw the Eagles and Saquon pretty much run all over them. So yeah, I think the Seahawks should take this pretty convincingly.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think the Seahawks take care of business here. Kyle Shanahan never not been to the NFC Championship as a head coach in the playoffs, which is super impressive. But I think that,
Crazy.
I think that run ends here. Unfortunately, I think Kittle was the nail in the coffin. Like,
What? So every time he makes the playoffs, his force.
he's been to the NFC Championship. Yep, that's
Interesting.
pretty insane. Yeah,
It's a good stat to say.
Something to keep an eye on for sure. It's a narrative, but yeah, like I said, I think Kittle was the nail in the coffin. No Warner, no Bosa all year, and now you lose George Kittle, the heart and soul of the offense too, of the team on that side of the ball. That's going to hurt you in the passing game. It's going to hurt you in the running game a lot. And I think the Niners are going to struggle to get anything going in this one. And I think the Seahawks defense is going to get after Brock Purdy.
I'm trying to convince myself not to do it, bro. Because
There's also like the human element of it where it's like the Seahawks potentially could come out complacent because of what they did to the Niners a few weeks ago. You know what I mean? Like we got this in the bag. You know what I mean?
I want the Niners to win this game because I would love to see that. I would like to think that Mike McDonald wouldn't let that happen.
I think so too, but we've seen crazier shit happen. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm just trying to like see it from all perspectives.
And it's another kind of similar. I said to Denver, like the bye week. You know, it's a young team. The core
first
hasn't been
time,
together
yeah.
a long time. Like, did they lose momentum? Do they come out sluggish in this one? Like, I think if the Niners are going to put them away, they have to do it early. They have to come out aggressive
100%.
and put up points on the board early because you don't want to get into a slugfest with
You
the,
want
with the
Darnold playing
Seahawks.
from behind.
Yes.
So I think the best thing that they did in this past game was immediately off the bat took a shot.
Yeah.
Marcus Robinson. Let's put the Eagles on notice. We haven't had big plays all year. Let's put the fucking Eagles on notice. And they did, off rip. Probably got to do the same thing to Seattle. Don't let that defense get confident.
You do that once, Seattle's going to be looking for that. Like, they know how deflating. We all watched the game. We know how deflating that was off rip. Took the fans out the game.
Hell yeah,
Sure
it did.
took
Yeah.
the Eagles defense out the game. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like that was deflating. I'm sure the Seahawks are watching.
Yeah. Another interesting note, of course, Kittle going down absolutely sucks. One of the coolest dudes in the NFL. Trent Williams didn't play in that game. That makes a big difference.
Oh, in the Seahawks
original
game, yeah.
Seahawks
I thought you meant last week.
Niners matchup. That makes a huge difference. That's the best left tackle in the NFL, one of the best of all time. I think that makes a little bit of a difference. I think Shanahan getting the chance to see that a couple weeks ago also makes a huge difference. These divisional games are very tricky. God, I'm trying to convince myself not to do it, but
It worried me how the 49ers couldn't run the ball either.
I was just gonna say that I wish they could. Like Brock Purdy has to play flawless.
Yeah.
he does.
He has to play flawless
Yeah.
because they can't run the ball. They haven't been able to run that. What we saw last week from the Niners run game wasn't anything new. They haven't been able to run the ball efficiently all
Right.
year.
I just
The run
This-
game is dumping it off to Christian McCaffrey. That's
Yeah.
the run game.
Literally.
the Seahawks offense has been less than impressive over the last 8 weeks.
It has. But
So is the 49ers
is
defense.
so ass, bro.
But it played real well.
It
Against
did.
the Philly offense that
Just fired their
just
offensive
right.
coordinator.
Like we've been complaining about their offense all year.
I get that.
I know, but the
But in
same
the
people
same
would be complaining
vein-
about the Seahawks offense if they didn't just keep winning games.
Exactly.
The Seahawks offense has been fucking brutal. Like the last
It
8
just
weeks.
so happens that the Seahawks defense is right there with the Texans. It is. And that's why I really shouldn't pick them because I'm backing the Texans and not backing the Seahawks in this divisional setup. Taking the Niners, man. The story's there.
Wow.
It doesn't make sense. There's every reason to not pick them, and I get that, but it almost feels like in an NFL that's this wide open, how fitting is it for the Niners who have just gone through injury after injury after injury to just keep it moving, keep it moving. And if Fred Warner comes back in the NFC Championship, you want to talk about a fucking story. That'd be a hell of a story. So, bang, bang, Niner gang. I guess I'm a part of it.
I mean, if you pick off vibes, I guess I can't really
No,
argue
I know
with
there's
you,
like
but
something like my gut's really telling me take the Niners.
Yeah.
But my brain says every statistic would say pick the
Yes.
Seahawks.
there's
but
no schematic reason to pick the Niners.
my gut is telling me the Niners. So
I just have a really weird feeling. Really
so do I.
weird.
I'm gonna be really upset about it if the Niners
Yeah.
win and I didn't pick them because I really want to. I have nothing to back it, nothing at all. So I can't do it. But
Divisional games in the playoffs get real tricky.
You have the Seahawks as well.
I got Seattle, yeah.
So it's just you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect it going with your gut. I do.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish I wish, things were different for the 49ers. I don't see a way.
I didn't see a way against the Eagles either. And I know it's different. I get that.
Because the Eagles had clear deficiencies on the offensive side of the ball that were like, all right, well,
But we're choosing
really
to
just
ignore
struggled
it
to
with
put up-
Seattle, though, right now.
But the Seattle defense also has performed so much better than
I'm
the
with
Eagles
you,
defense.
yes.
And
had.
Seattle also, it's been a weird end of the season for Seattle because they started off so great. Sam Darnold started off so great. Then things kind of slowed down, and Sam Darnold started playing pretty poorly, honestly, for a few weeks. You all right?
It's just, it's closed, and it's still leaking. I don't know.
That sucks.
I don't even know what the fuck. Where is it coming from, bro? Oh, God.
And
Watch me
then-
put a hole in it on purpose. Just to fucking...
But then to close the season, the Seahawks, like I said, have been running the ball much more efficiently, and they've kind of shifted into this Sam Darnold just manage the game type of vibe, especially against the Niners in their
100%,
matchup
yes.
at the end of the season. So it's like the recipe really is trust your defense. Hopefully the running back duo runs efficiently, and Darnold just manage the fucking game here. That should be enough to beat a hobbled, injured Niners team at home. I mean, I don't think
It should be.
I don't think the Seahawks offense is going to have to put on a master class. They just kind of like what you said about the Broncos. They just got to do enough here, and I think they can. So
I would agree. All right. Moving on into Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Well, not yet. We've got...
no, this is what I'm clapping for,
okay.
bro. Someone get me some popcorn for this
Alrighty.
one, bro.
We've got the New England Patriots at home against that ferocious Houston Texans defense who just dismantled the Pittsburgh Steelers. It is Patriots -3.
We're going to disagree on every pick.
We might.
So you're starting... So, all right. So we got that. So
We
make your
just
pick.
Make yourself comfortable, though.
Yeah.
We're going to be here a while.
All right.
I don't even think we're going to be here for a while.
Should me and you start then?
Nah,
then
I
just
want to
let
hear.
them have the floor?
I don't have an answer to this
Okay.
one yet. I hope both teams lose.
Interesting. Okay.
I hope both teams lose.
I don't think you could have gotten a more direct game for a take versus a take.
Yeah.
And you get the Houston Texans
Wow.
who have...
It's the White Chair Bowl.
Yeah.
It is. You get the Houston Texans who have had, if not the best, the second best defense in the NFL. And then you have the New England Patriots who turned it all around this year, are a great story, and maybe the restart of a dynasty, but it's a year too early is what it is for me. The Houston Texans are going to absolutely smack Drake May around. It's a welcome to the playoffs moment. Last week was not enough. That offense played like shit. The Patriots did not look good against the Chargers defense. That is very good. A top 10 unit, no doubt. There's a different level. There is levels to this shit. Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson against Will Campbell, who's banged up. No. Against that interior, the defensive line, when they move some of those interior guys around, oh my God, forget it. It's a wrap, and it's over quick. Drake May's getting picked off in the first quarter. It's ran back for 6. Houston Texans in a rout, honestly.
You're going to bet Texans defense first touchdown?
Honestly, yeah, I'll put a little bit on that.
So this Patriots team isn't the Steelers, right? A Steelers team that has a 42-year-old Aaron Rodgers who couldn't get out the pocket, couldn't move to save his life. The Houston Texans go up against a Drake May, who is one of the better scramblers out of the pocket, guy who can move out and make a play on the run. The Patriots, their defense has shown me something. Granted, it was against a terribly banged-up Chargers O-line, but they showed me something that they could hang. The Patriots defense, granted not Houston Texans defense, is also legit, a top 10 defense. The Texans offense actually strikes no fear into my eyes. I think the Texans offense is bad enough to be able to shoot themselves in the foot enough times. No matter how much they want to move the ball, CJ Stroud will make a mistake. The lights become bright, and CJ Stroud shrivels at the biggest moments. The Texans get bailed out by their defense time and time again. It's not a secret. We were having Davis Mills over C.J. Stroud's conversations in the middle of the season. It is not a secret.
You were a big Davis Mills overseas.
I love Doug
For you to come over here and stake your claim in C.J. Stroud, bringing his team to the AFC Championship makes no sense. The Patriots are going to shock some people this week. The Patriots are going to stake their claim into a legit contender. They've been disrespected all season long. They've done nothing but win football games, time and time again.
I understand your hesitancy with C.J. Stroud. What I don't understand is the take. When the lights are the brightest, he shrivels. He's won playoff games before. He's
One game?
played turnover. No, that was his third playoff win.
He beat
by
the
the way.
Browns. Yeah, three. He beat the Browns
Cool.
last year.
Chargers last year.
Chargers. Yeah, Chargers last year.
Did he beat the Chargers or did Justin Herbert
Throw 4 picks.
beat himself?
Well, what won the
Let's
game? The
Put up
Texans.
in that game.
And Stroud was dealing.
But are we really?
Stroud was
are we
dealing in
really
that
saying
game.
Stroud like?
So did Drake May beat the Chargers?
Yeah, what the fuck are we talking about here?
Yeah, they put up 16 points.
Bruh.
Yo, bro.
Put up
Come on,
16
dude.
points.
Bro, come
Let's
on.
be consistent.
Stop
Come
it.
on.
I mean,
You don't get to
Drake
play
May and
both
CJ
sides
Stroud are
there.
not on the same level. Let's not compare.
Bro,
That's not
Drake
the same
May looked
thing.
worse than C.J. Stroud did in his first fucking start in the playoffs.
And Drake May's a legitimate MVP candidate, and CJ Stroud is not. And
Justin
we know
Herbert
that.
is a legit MVP candidate in the regular season.
And Justin Herbert shrivels.
And he shrinks in the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely.
So how are we saying that Drake May is guaranteed to be great in the playoffs when he looked like shit in his first playoff game?
His first playoff game.
What? What? Okay, but what does that have to do with anything? Like, what? I don't
I
understand.
don't understand. Yeah,
What don't you understand?
So CJ Stroud's been to the playoff 3 times, right?
Okay.
Played better.
And he's won 3 playoff games. But he shrivels when the lights are bright. Drake May made it to the bright lights.
I watched him not be able to catch a football.
Drake May
from
made
the
it to the
center
bright lights in his first playoff game
and won.
and
Okay.
shriveled.
And won. Because you
Yeah,
guys are
CJ
saying
Stroud-
CJ Stroud.
Stroud won his
Right,
first
exactly.
playoff game.
Okay.
Exactly. You're saying Stroud shrivels in the playoffs, but what Drake May shriveled in the playoffs.
Stroud cooked an elite Browns defense too.
Killed them.
Like he shredded them.
Let's just be
He
consistent.
shriveled in the game last week.
Bro.
They gave the Steelers way too many chances to come back.
Drake May shriveled too then. Drake May played like shit.
He didn't play like
Yes, he did.
No,
not.
he
He
did.
did not.
Yes, he did.
Drake was awful.
He wasn't good. I told you. I said that yesterday. I said he wasn't good. He absolutely wasn't.
Brother,
good.
Drake was dog shit. Did we watch the same? I want you to go back and watch
CJ
it.
Stroud
He
was worse.
Sure.
last week, bro.
Okay, and last
yeah.
week.
Historically, CJ Stroud has played well in the playoffs.
Well, there's no history on Drake May. I can't tell you a history on Drake May.
No, history
History
just
is
told me
one win.
last week he
I
played like shit
can
against the
tell
worst
you. I can tell you that
defense.
what Drake May's done throughout a whole season. I could tell you that CJ Stroud doesn't sniff his ball sack.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I
CJ
actually
Stroud
don't.
is way worse than Drake May.
Bro, we just watched him play like shit in his first play. Aren't you the same guy that
And we
says
just watched.
the lights get
What's
brighter
your
in the
argument?
playoffs?
Your argument is CJ Stroud.
I don't know what
Didn't
your
play
argument.
like
I
garbage?
don't know what your argument
I just
is.
told you what my argument is.
Your argument is legit baseless right now. It doesn't make any sense.
that Drake May's better than CJ Stroud. That's the argument. Are you guys brain dead?
No, we're not brain dead. You're being brain dead.
Yes, you are.
We all agree that Drake May is better than CJ Stroud.
That's never
one's-
been the question.
All we're
Okay.
saying is you just got up here and said CJ Stroud shrivels when the lights are bright, when he has 3 playoff wins in his career in his 3 years.
Last week he shriveled.
Okay, so did Drake May.
Okay.
Okay.
It was his first game. It was his first playoff
That's
game.
it. That's
one
all I
guy's
want
in his
you to say.
fifth.
I'm just saying I want you to be consistent.
One guy is in his first. One guy is in his fifth.
That's
in his
why-
third year in the NFL.
that is why-
The expectations are way different for a guy like CJ Stroud than they are for a guy like Drake
I
May.
think the expectations
History.
are different for a fucking MVP.
Yeah,
All
he
you
played
talk
like
about
MVP.
is this guy second in MVP, runner-up, MVP,
Yes.
runner-up. The expectation should be different for that.
And he won the
fucking guy.
game.
And he sucked. He fucking
And he
blew.
won the game. And he
fucking
won the
sucked.
game.
He fucking
And he won the
sucked.
game.
It's supposed to be my argument.
He was like the
Stay out of
fucking
it.
9th best
Come on this
quarterback on
side.
the week. Your fucking MVP runner-up. He was fucking ass. It goes Aaron Rodgers, it goes CJ Stroud, and then it goes Drake fucking May. He was fucking Justin Herbert, and then Drake fucking May.
Had to get
He
that in
was
there.
Fucking garbage. Garbage. And all we want to talk about CJ Stroud shrivels, they both shrivel. If we want to talk about when the lights are bright, when the lights were bright, your boy fucking shriveled and played like dog.
One game, first game.
That's what we have to fucking analyze. That's what we're analyzing. It's the
It doesn't
playoffs.
work like that, though. It doesn't work off one game. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't.
So when is the sample sufficient? What number? Like how many games in the playoffs do you have to play to be able to like analyze?
CJ Stroud number?
Bro,
So 4?
so we have multiple games of Stroud playing great in the playoffs, but we're going off this
So
one game.
realistically, then we shouldn't.
That's my that's.
So
my most
realistically,
recent
then
thing
we
to go
should
off
give
of.
Justin Herbert a pass because he's only played 3.
He hasn't played enough playoff
Yeah,
games.
that's what I'm saying. He's only played 3. Stroud's played 4. If it's CJ
So you
Stroud,
can't
number
call him a
again,
playoff dropper,
yeah,
bro.
we have to see one more game from Herb.
You guys are being too technical. You guys are losing me.
You lost me a while
You guys
ago,
are
bro.
losing me.
Dean, I'll put it simply. CJ Stroud has more of a history of playing well in the playoffs than he does of playing poorly in the playoffs.
Okay.
He played
He was
bad
way
last
better than he was in his rookie year than he was in any other time.
He shredded the Chargers last year. Diced them.
Okay.
And then went to Kansas City and on every 3rd and 4th down converted when he had pressure in his face every single time.
He played well for sure.
Played incredibly well in that
100%.
Chiefs game with everything
Not-
against him.
Okay, I'm not disputing that.
But you are. You're saying he shrivels in the biggest moments. He has historically not shriveled in the biggest moments.
He has regressed this year. It's not something that's up for debate.
Those are two different things. CJ Stroud regressing in totality this year and CJ Stroud shriveling in big moments
Yeah.
are two
But I
completely
think
different takes.
him shriveling this year goes hand in hand with what's been going on the whole year with CJ Stroud.
But that's
has
not
he
what
shriveled
you
in the
said.
past?
Yeah, that's not what you said,
No.
though. You said
Okay.
historically he shrivels in big moments.
That's where you lost me.
Which is
Did
wrong.
I say historically?
Yes.
Yes. You actually used that word.
Didn't mean to say historically.
That's what I'm getting to.
Yeah,
He
why this happened.
shriveled last week, and we've
Yes.
continued.
Yes.
We've seen CJ Stroud throughout the year continue to just not get better. He hasn't gotten better.
I disagree with that statement, actually. I thought he started the season off terribly, and then the Texans finished strong on offense. Because that's what happened.
I think their biggest hallmark is that they had their best rushing game of the season last week. Like,
That's also a
that's what they
big
need
deal.
to hang their hat on. But like, CJ did play the worst game maybe of his career last week. Like, it
Definitely
was-
did. 100%. And that's concerning. But
And I'm
also
with
at the-
him. Like, you're not gonna be able. It's the Steelers. You're not gonna be able to. You can't do that against Patriots.
But at the
I don't
same
think.
time, like,
right. You're
You
not
would
going to have Aaron Rodgers the statue,
right?
with nobody getting open. It's just that Patriots are a different
You
team.
might have nobody.
no,
getting
you
open.
might have nobody open.
You might still have
But
nobody.
the same
open.
thing goes the other way, though, right? Drake May can't play as bad as he played last week.
Not
against
even
the
close.
Texans.
True.
Not even close.
He has to
Because-
win them the game, Drake May, because I don't think his receivers are going to have a good time getting open. I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball too well. It
Like,
has
it
to be.
goes both ways.
Yeah.
Both quarterbacks had a dog shit wild card weekend and need to play better to win this next game, right?
I completely
Yeah.
Be
agree.
consistent.
I agree.
Yeah.
I completely agree with that. I think what it boils down to for me is the Houston Texans are a completely different defense than anything that Drake has faced all year and will face all year. And I just think that's it. Like that, it's just that simple. And history tells me that CJ Stroud's going to be better in a playoff game. So I don't expect CJ to be as bad as he was last week. Shit, I expect CJ to have a great game, in my personal opinion. I really do. I expect him to bounce back. I don't think that's going to happen again.
I think also Nico Collins is a discussion.
Definitely, 100%. I agree with you. But Christian Kirk, Stephen A. calls him certain
Yeah, I was
certain
gonna
other
say,
things.
It's not what he goes by these days. like-
We are.
Could say the name.
We are
Christian
Christian Kirk.
Kirk.
We are Christian
The
Kirk.
name's not a bad word.
Well, Stephen A. likes to call him Charlie Kirk, but Christian Kirk is out there balling. He just turned back the clock. 8 for 140, 9 for 140. Like, he had a ridiculous game. And then, I mean, like I've said a million times, those young receivers are getting better and better and better, and they make plays when you need them the most. And Woody Marks, man, like, what a revelation he was in his first playoff game. So,
Woody returned from injury marks.
for real. But I'm just saying that was a Steelers defense also that, like, you may say they're not as good as the Patriots. They were number 1 against the run in the last, like, 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So, and yet the Texans absolutely gashed them. That offensive line also has only gotten better as the season has progressed. This is not the same offensive line
Except
that it
Trent
was at
Brown.
the start of the season.
Our TikTok comments did enlighten us on the Texans' offensive line, I will say.
The Texans' O-line has been one of the better units over the second half of the season. It's just been very under the radar. People don't talk
They
about
did
it.
enlighten us in the TikTok comments.
So I think this offense is a lot better than people think it is.
No.
I think it is. I really do. Stroud just had a terrible game. They walked
numbers
down
say
the
no.
field. They 13th in scoring. That's not bad at all when you have the number 1 defense. But
It's 17th, no?
nope, 13th in scoring.
Where are you getting that?
They're number 13 in points per game.
He kept track all season.
Like total or like does that factor defense?
It has
Points
it's-
per game.
right.
Of course, it factors in
yeah.
everything. But like,
Okay, so their offense is 17th.
what are you reading? PFF?
Yes, that's what it says.
Their ranking is 17th.
Yeah.
I'm
Bro, you
I'm
gotta
getting
Bean's a
Stop.
big PFF
You
guy.
gotta stop.
I'm,
with
get,
this
I'm
shit,
getting
bro.
13th in points per game.
Thank you,
24.1.
defense.
brother. Oh my God.
Yeah, but that's not ranking them in points per game.
I
That's
know.
just
I understand that.
ranking their offense.
I understand that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, all he said was that they're 13th in points in scoring.
Okay.
Big PFF guy.
Brother, what the fuck are you on
That
today,
PFF
bro?
subscription
What are
did
you
you
on
wonders.
today, bro?
Shit, bro.
Bro, and also
bro's
over
getting
the
his money's
second
worth.
half of the season, I promise you that ranking is completely different. Completely different.
Could we
So-
do that? Could we customize the weeks?
I don't know.
No, he gotta
You
get.
definitely
I have it right here. I legit have it right
He
here.
gotta get ultra premium
After
version for
week
that.
10, after week 10, they didn't have a bad offensive game.
Where does their no? But can you do that on the team?
Who did they
One bad
play?
game, actually. One bad game.
You
Who did they
can do
play?
that on the team's page.
The
Perfect.
Colts
think you can,
twice.
yeah.
The Raiders,
Steelers,
the Cardinals.
Colts,
Hold on, let me
Steelers,
put-
Colts,
Chiefs.
Chargers,
Oh,
Raiders,
you can't do
Cardinals,
custom on here.
Colts, Bills, Titans, Jags.
Okay.
Why can't I do custom on this?
They had the worst game against.
No,
Ah.
they didn't.
Yes, they did.
They had a good game against the Jags. They had their worst game against the Kansas City Chiefs. So,
Yeah, by team I
by
can't do
PFF.
custom.
By PFF. Let me just. But,
Sorry, by team I can't do custom.
yeah, no, that's why I
Oh,
wish I could have.
It's
But
tragedy.
So what happens when you're like wrong though? You're gonna backtrack? Are you gonna?
I'm going to say the Patriots were better than the Texans.
So what are your keys to the game?
Keys to the game is put pressure on Drake May. That's the first one. Second one is CJ Stroud. Don't put the ball on the 4 or 5 times.
It's a good one.
Yeah, that probably makes a difference in a game.
Okay.
And my third one's going to be, can you get the running game going again?
That's a good one. Yeah,
So,
good keys. Dean,
those
what-
are
what-
that.
What are your keys?
Don't throw a pick, Drake May. You really don't need to put up that many points against CJ Stroud. That's it.
God,
Keep the
when
game.
Stroud dices them boys up, it's going to be a real tough conversation for you next week.
I wish
really
CJ
is.
didn't play so bad. Last
I need
week.
more. I need more. I need you guys to convince. I don't know who I'm picking yet. Like I said, I really genuinely hope both teams lose. Maybe the plane crashes and everyone's
Jesus.
okay.
That's just insane.
No. I didn't finish. Everyone's okay.
Oh,
no
right,
major
right.
injuries, but the game has to get
Right,
canceled.
historically, that's how plane crashes go.
Just enough,
Historically, everyone walks away fine
yeah,
from
just
plane
enough to
crashes.
cancel the game. That's all.
Enough
Right.
to be upset about it.
Yeah, just enough to cancel the
feel like
game.
there's other
I
ways
need more.
the game
Convince
gets
me why your team that you actively root for.
I
is-
came in picking
Oh,
the
this is
Patriots.
Reggie.
I don't. Oh, I don't know now. I really don't. You guys are. I don't know.
compelling arguments on both
Yeah,
sides,
I
but I
agree.
need more.
I've said
have
my
more.
piece about the Texans.
That's
All right.
it?
Guess we got to make a decision.
Fuck, man. I wanted more, bro.
I don't have one.
That was weird.
That Texans D line is ferocious. The Patriots offensive. I don't think it's as simple as Drake May don't throw a pick. I think he has to like win them the game.
Yes.
that's where I'm at. Played bad against the Chargers last week. Still won the game, but that Chargers offensive
You're nodding
line is
your
like
head.
the
no.
worst
That
ever.
was-
I'm
that was
just
more.
saying, if you're going to have your offensive line play that poorly, which the Patriots offensive line did against, no disrespect, but Odafe Owe, Khalil Mack, and Tuli Pelotu, what the
I mean,
fuck
that's
do
a
you think?
phenomenal trio.
It's a great trio.
In terms of names,
What the
especially.
fuck do you think is going to happen when you play two of the most jacked, handsome,
Jacked, I forgot.
sexy, and
Cole Mack is
dominant.
jacked, sexy,
He's-
and
yeah,
heavy.
He is, he is,
Jack
he is,
sexy
he
and
is for
Love
sure.
Cole Mack, bro.
In Daniil Hunter and Will Anderson, what do you think is going to happen against that dude?
I don't know if I'd consider Will Anderson sexy.
I would. He's sexy.
It's not one of the
like
adjectives. I'd
LeBron
use.
Jr.
He is Bronny James Jr.
I don't know if that's the adjective.
Daniil
I
Hunter's
use.
definitely.
Yeah, no, Daniil Hunter, like,
Yeah.
I'd do it.
Daniil Hunter's one of the.
You know who I would do it with?
Trick man.
Sheldon Rankins.
Yeah.
Sheldon Rankins is also playing like. Wait, that's another guy on that D line. You don't want that.
Why were you
Well, I'm
nodding
just naming
your head no?
naming guys. I don't know. I forget why it was.
I was
Nico
saying Drake
Autry?
May needs to win them the
Jeez.
game, and you were disagreeing with me.
Nico Autry. Oh boy. Yeah.
Why do you disagree?
Score, bro.
Well, that's just like a given. It's like, okay, yeah, every quarterback in
Right,
the playoffs
classic
needs to win.
Tom making him.
I'm just saying
mediocre take.
Mild take.
Every quarterback in the playoffs needs to win their team the game. If Bo Nix wants to win, he has
No.
to win. If Josh Allen wants to win, he has to
No,
win
you're like
No, the Texans won last week without their quarterback winning them the game.
against Aaron Rodgers, who
Actually, last
Can't move
week
the ball.
my turnover battle playoffs thing got completely debunked.
Debunked
Ton of
entirely.
teams won the game without winning the turnover battle.
we,
So.
I think I mentioned-
Including the Bears.
Yeah, the Bears.
I
the
think there's a
Niners.
difference between your quarterback having
Texans.
to like win you the game himself in a Josh Allen-esque way than like not lose you the game in a way that you say he just doesn't have to turn the ball over. Like take care of the football, execute the offense. It's not gonna be enough.
don't turn the ball over and like not be the Steelers, and you need to get a first down in the first freaking half. Like, let's not.
I don't
be
think one
silly.
first down is going to get it done, Dean.
Like you're being like that's not an
I have a
intelligent
question
thing to
for you.
say.
I have a question for you. Like I'm not rage baiting. What's a way like that you see the Patriots offense being able to like I guess exploit is the word the Texans defense. Like what could they go to? You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know. I'm not an offensive coordinator.
It's a good point.
The Texans defense is really that freaking good that I have no idea.
They're just so goddamn good at all three
They're
levels.
so good.
Like
They're so good. I guess the answer is
that.
do your best
yeah.
to establish the run
yeah.
is the easy answer, right? Like you need to get
That's what I was
Ramondre and
thinking,
Travion going. You got to hope Travion hits a home run at some point, right? Breaks away,
Yeah.
you know?
No, I was thinking the same thing. Establish the run and then get into play action to be able to move guys off their
It's
spots.
really the
Probably
only
key.
like thing I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
That's kind of where
You
I don't
can't
even
come out slinging the ball. Like it's just not going to work on the
right.
team.
Like I
if you drop
genuinely-
back, you're going to get sacked off rip.
Right. I was gonna say I genuinely think it's more like the run game has to win them the game more than
100%.
Drake May has to win them the game.
I
You
think
have
it's
to
more
make
Drake
those
May has
pass
to be
rushers-
extraordinary.
You have to make those
win the
pass
game.
rushers hesitate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Move guys off their
One
spots. Yeah.
millisecond is really all you need.
Maybe tap into like a little read option game. I don't know.
They definitely should do that as well.
Yeah.
I agree. But the thing is about the
RPOs.
Texans. The thing is about the Texans' defensive ends.
They're great.
They are so disciplined. So disciplined. Like they're elite in the run game at setting the edge. So it's tough. Like it is definitely tough.
Who are you picking?
I'm going with the Patriots. I still just have not seen enough from that Texans offense to sustain a win. I know the defense can more than get the job done. I know Woody Marks had a great game last week. It's not the Steelers.
I get where you're coming from. They had 400 yards of total offense and turned it over on multiple occasions. Like
I know I said the Chargers were
And
the worst team in the
historically-
playoffs. The
You're saying that's the Steelers,
The Steelers
bro. Their
actually might have
defense
been the
was very
worst.
good.
No, the Steelers
Down
might
the
have
stretch
actually
of the
been the
season.
worst playoff team. Like actually.
Down the stretch of the season, the Steelers' defense was good, but their offense was also good, and that didn't seem to matter much either.
because they ran into a buzzsaw.
Yeah, but
No, we saw the Steelers offense be terrible the week before against the Ravens too.
With no DK. Their run game was great down the stretch of the season. They were great with DK prior to him. Whatever the fuck he
he
decided.
didn't really make much of a difference this past week.
No shit. But he does make a difference. He opens the game for everybody else.
oh man, I'm going with the Texans. I don't see it happening. That defense is just so goddamn good.
You're
I'm
flipping.
flipping. I'm going with the Texans.
Wow.
going with
400
Texans.
yards of total offense just can't
Wow.
not move somebody. I just
Wow.
don't understand that.
Going
The
with
thing is,
Texans.
too, I was gonna go with the Texans.
Really?
But now you flipped, and they're gonna clown us for riding each other's
Right.
takes. Huh.
I'm not gonna clown you, bro. Do whatever you want.
He clowns me when I take your takes. If you say the same thing as me, it doesn't matter.
Right, because you probably got the idea from me in the first.
Right, I
stole it from
telepathically.
his
You
mind,
telepathically communicated to me that
Right.
you were going to pick the Texans,
Right.
so that's
Texted
why.
him
I
before
picked
the show said
I did,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
say pretend you're gonna take the Patriots, but then flip. 'cause I'm gonna
So
flip
I can
too.
look like
right. I see what you guys do. Cover your bases. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That's what we do here. It's the Hedge Your Bet podcast.
Man, no Nico fucking blows.
Oh, no, Nico's tough.
But Christian Kirk.
This one's really bothering me. Like, genuinely, like, even though I want both teams to lose, I really don't know who's gonna win.
I don't feel good either way. I mean, I literally flipped my pick. I don't feel good either way.
Like, the Pats have two key things in their favor. They're at home and Nico's out. Those are two massive things.
That's true.
Cam might be in attendance.
That works to their favor.
Those fans are going to be amped up after their Keep 4 Cup for us.
Defense travels, bro.
Are you in the 100% of NFL fans? No, I'm in the fucking 1% of NFL fans, bro. Tuli.
Defense does travel. Those receivers are going to have a tough day. That's what it is too. Like, it's not just the pass rush. They also have the best
Yeah,
secondary in
but
the league.
the Texans receivers are going to have a tough day, too.
Definitely.
because the Patriots
very
maybe have the
true.
best secondary in the league if it's not the Texans.
That's very true. Also,
And they had a fucking field day against the Chargers.
Carlton
so
Davis
it's
needs to
good.
not commit so many penalties, too, by
They
the way.
did have a field day, but at the same
Guys
time,
got open, but they
Guys
also
got
had a
open.
phenomenal game. They had a phenomenal game. Fuck.
Guys got open.
Milton Williams was such a swing factor, too.
Granted, going up against PFF's 36th, 37th, and 38th ranked interior offensive linemen. So, at their position. So,
Oh, I want to be
Yeah,
on the
but
right
you're-
side of
but
history.
that's
with
not
this
like a good
one.
argument against Milton Williams.
I really wanna get
Milton
this one
Williams is
right.
a good player.
no, Milton
feel
Williams is awesome. And Barmore is too. They're very good players.
Right. So that's
Because
not
like
a-
Monday next week, I don't want to be on the wrong side of this with whichever one of them is wrong. I don't want to be associated with that. I want to be able to rage bait and pour it on. You know what I'm saying?
which one would you rather pour it on against, me or Matty J?
Well, it's not even about that. It's I can't pick based off that. I should pick off who I think is going to actually win the game, so I can have the chance to pour it on.
Probably.
Convince me one more time why the Patriots are going to win, please. Just like 2 sentences.
I really think the Patriots defense doesn't get enough credit. Truly. I think their D-line is underrated. I know they haven't rushed the passer as well as they should be able to, but since they've gotten their players back, they have rushed the passer better. And their secondary is elite. It's a legitimate secondary. They have the best. If Nico Collins doesn't play, Stephon Diggs is the best receiver on both teams. The Patriots have better running backs. They have the better quarterback.
And you're picking the Texans.
I'm staying firm on the Texans. I don't want to think about it anymore because I'm gonna flip again.
All right,
but
we're going to go right side versus left side. I'm going to go with the Pats.
all right,
Ride me, brother.
we got 8 eyes. We got
Right.
8 eyes.
Patriots win. We're both buying a Drake May.
8 eyes, see the
8
future,
eyes.
bro.
Yeah, 8 eyes. sees
I
future.
really don't feel good about it. I'm going to just go off the fact that Nico Collins out is too much to recover from. I don't think.
I also have an agenda, by the way.
No, I know that. Obviously.
I mean, so do I.
Obviously, yeah.
So,
I don't think Christian Kirk is enough to get the job done.
I really think Stroud's about to have a big game.
I do
I don't
too.
know. Feeling. Gut feeling. Stroud is not.
Move us on.
All right.
Stroud is not. He's built different, bro. He can't have
Speaking
a big-
of-
Cooked me so bad. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get fried.
You're gonna get cooked.
I'm gonna get fried.
The comments? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
Right.
yeah, it was ridiculous.
You're
I'm gonna get fried.
I forgot all about
that. Was
that.
I
bad.
know. I was sitting
my
here
gosh.
watching, but
I
had
was
to-
sitting
had to
here
chime
like
in, bro.
I was sitting here just in pure shock and disbelief. Like, what are you saying right now?
No idea. No clue.
All right.
No, you got me.
Speaking of being,
That was
Kid's a
fire.
Texans fan now.
That was fire.
It's like fucking.
Honestly, you convinced me.
imagine Flips' pick.
You got me.
Flips'
Well,
pick.
I didn't, I didn't
make
think
a
about
good
it like
point,
that.
honestly.
I didn't think about it like. No, I still think the Patriots are gonna win. Vibes.
Speaking of being on the right side of history, the Chicago Bears, perhaps a team of destiny.
How can anybody? How can anybody take me serious now?
Chicago Bears are at home against the Rams.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford and the MVP barely beat the Carolina Panthers. Barely beat the Carolina Panthers. They go into Chicago and play the Bears, who had a yet another historic comeback against the Green Bay Packers, down 21-6 in the fourth quarter. Over-under's 48.5. I think I'm smashing the over on this one, I'll tell you that much. It is Rams minus 3.5. I think it opened at Rams minus 4.5, which is interesting. So we obviously see where Chris is going with this. Why don't you talk to us?
So, I've said multiple times when we do the podcast and I need to have talking points, I typically go to the Twitter and look up whatever I need to talk about to get some points. So I looked up Bears. And there's a tweet that says there's a group of Bears tailgaters who bring a sign that says someday Brian Urlacher will come to this tailgate every game they go to. On Saturday, Brian Urlacher showed up.
Wow.
And now this Sunday, Chris T, Nick P, and Pete are going to show up for the Bears Nation. And that's all they need. The Bears, they have magic on their side. I mean, they've just won so many games where they've come back in the fourth quarter. And this past week was
7
just,
this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this past week was just an encapsulation of all of that. Caleb Williams came out looking horrible in the first half of that game. Jordan Love looked like prime Drake May, if I may, in that first half. 4 touchdowns, moving that freaking rock. And then the Bears, like they always do, the best second half football team in the league this year. Don't know the exact numbers, but we own.
Cam, are you in the 1% of NFL fans?
No fucking way.
Sorry, I had to jump in there.
The Bears, as they've done all year, go into that locker room at halftime and come back out and then just completely dominate teams in the second half of football games.
Deans.
Deans, they completely dominate
Teams. They
Exactly.
dominate teams.
Sounded like you said
Dominate
Deans.
No.
Dominate Deans.
Dominate teams in the second
Getting
half.
dicked down by the Bears.
Imagine a whole team of me just getting dominated on the field.
Dominated.
Imagine me on O-line with like Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson.
And then there's the team on the other
You think I would-
side.
You think I'd get a yard?
No,
Never.
no, not a shot.
Against who?
The Texans. 11 me's. Against the Texans. 1 yard, bro?
One Will Anderson versus 11 U's, and you lose.
That's not true. That's actually false.
And then there's a team on the other side of this game in the Rams who everyone said about halfway through the season has no flaws. Clear Super Bowl. I was one of those people. Clear Super Bowl team. They have the MVP. Defense is the best in the league according to PFF. I see these last few weeks of the season allowed 28 to Carolina and lost. Allowed 34 to Detroit, won the game, but allowed 38 to Seattle. Allowed 27 to Atlanta and lost. And then in the playoffs this week, allowed 31 to Carolina again. This is a defense that has completely fallen off, and a defense that has completely fallen off in the second halves of games. The Bears win games in the most improbable ways. The Rams this season seem to find ways to lose games in the most improbable ways. Matthew Stafford has been putting the ball in harm's way much more in the second half of the season than he was early on. I know early on he was on pace for probably the best touchdown-interception ratio of all time, and that quickly vanished from him. What do you have? 3 picks against the Falcons in Week 17 through, 1 or 2 picks this past week in the wild card? I think
one.
One, yeah. Should have been 2. That one in the end zone, that number 21 drop.
He could
Should
have
have
had
been
2 more touchdowns on the day, too, but, you know.
Well, I wasn't talking about the touchdowns he should have had. I was talking about the times where he put the ball in harm's way. So, Matt Stafford is prone to turnovers. Like I always say, the Bears defense is prone to forcing them. Didn't come true against the Packers, but that means they're just due. And the Bears just got that magic on their side, man. They got the Iceman. They got Ben Johnson. They got magic. The Bears are winning this game, and the Bears are going to the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah, I just don't see it. I think the Rams, it's not even about the Rams defense and the Bears offense, because I think those two things, like, you make good points. The Rams defense has played bad, but it's the Rams offense, really. A historically great offense is what they are. And I don't think the Bears defense has enough to be able to stop that offense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not concerned about this game, like, whatsoever. I think the Rams are going to win. It's that simple, honestly.
Last year,
Yep. I was just thinking that, you read my fucking mind, bro. I was literally thinking the same fucking thing. Yo, that's crazy. Last year.
I didn't even say anything. Yeah, all I
Last
said.
year, bro. Talk about it.
Last year,
Talk about it.
I was on the wrong side of history.
Yup. Yeah, you were.
The Washington Commanders
Yup.
had no business being in the playoffs.
No.
I picked the Buccaneers to beat them. Cool story. They got to the playoffs. They should have been one of the worst teams in football. They beat the Buccaneers. Then they go to divisional. All right, you won a playoff game. That was cool. Again, great story. But now you're going up against a real team.
The big bad
Detroit
Lions.
And I think everyone ignored the flaws that the Detroit Lions had. They were banged up. Their defense was bad because it was injured. Their offensive line was bad. And the Commanders pulled that off.
Dicked them.
On the road. In big bad Detroit.
Big bad D. Big D.
Big D.
Motor
That's
City.
exactly what I said at the time last year. The Commanders are going to go to Big D
Yep.
and lay their Big D on the table. I think word for word, bar for bar.
I'm not being on the wrong side of history this year.
Smart man.
I'm taking the Chicago Bears. I
Because
think they're going
everyone's
to win this
ignoring
game.
the Rams' flaws.
Everyone's ignoring the Rams' flaws. Their secondary, their corners are terrible.
So we're just not ignoring the Bears' flaws? Like we're
I mean, I'm going to keep talking.
Oh,
And
okay.
eventually I'll get to that.
I'm
Sure.
just making sure.
No, I know.
Everyone has flaws, bro.
Everyone has flaws.
CJ Stroud shrinks in the biggest moments.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I honestly think
probably
these
in the
teams
bedroom
match
too,
up
though.
pretty well because I think they have similar flaws. I think the Bears secondary has struggled. Their corners had a rough day last week.
Not with this guy back.
Yeah,
They got diced.
he was out there
half.
last week.
They got diced.
He was out
Second
there.
half.
Not in the second half. Dennis Allen turned it up in the second half. Shut
Diced
that
at the end of
Packers
that game.
offense down.
No. The Packers maybe put together one drive in the second half. Yeah.
Jaden Reed, bro.
Yeah.
Shit
The Packers
happens.
had one good drive in the second half. If that's dicing them up, then sure, you got it.
You know who else got diced up? The Rams by
did.
Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers.
BY9.
Yeah, I mean,
By now.
If we're,
Bryce Young, known great quarterback.
I'm just saying, like,
The Iceman. Known great quarterback.
Known missed the easy ones quarterback.
known great quarter. He's a great quarterback.
So what's
He's
your-
getting there.
In terms of
what's your argument. So a not great quarterback diced up the Rams. I'm not understanding what you're saying.
that the Rams defense sucks. The Bears and honestly, the Bears just have magic on their side. Like they do. They're just a team of destiny. They can run the hell out of the ball. They made great second half adjustments last week, their defense. And like I said, I think the Rams defense is really suspect. I don't think it's being talked about enough.
Making second half adjustments against the Green Bay Packers, who didn't have a run game and don't have a number one receiver, which is the best thing which is the thing that we love to say, is a completely different situation than making second half adjustments against a team that has two running backs that could get it done on the ground and two number one wide receivers. So
They've done it all year. And you picked the Packers.
I did pick the Packers.
Okay.
And the Packers should have won.
But they didn't.
The Bears are
The
if,
Rams
man.
also
It was an
the
if city.
Bears have been the best second half team all year. The Rams let the Panthers creep back into that game and nearly steal that game from them.
And the
No,
Rams
definitely.
have done that the whole second half of the year.
Right.
Is let teams hang around when
So if we're going to use the Bears last week, we're going to use the Rams last week too, who almost lost to the worst team in the
They were
playoffs.
actually down in the
Could've been the
fourth
worst team in the
quarter
playoffs.
and won.
Yeah.
So just as much as you have magic on the other side with Caleb Williams, you give the ball to Matthew Stafford with the game on the line.
100%.
It's over.
I trust Dennis Allen to just not let the Rams walk him down on the final drive. I think he's going to see what the Panthers did last week and say, yeah, let's not do that.
And historically, Matthew Stafford, one of the best in NFL history with the game on the
Absolutely.
line.
So here's a perspective that I don't think we're even considering. Who's the Rams OC?
Mike LaFleur.
Michael LaFleur.
Yeah.
Brother of who?
Matt LaFleur.
Matt LaFleur. Okay. Do you think there's a chance that Mike calls Matt and asks him to
What'd you see?
help with game plan? And yeah, what'd you see? Do you think there's a chance?
Yeah, Matt fucking lost. How much help is he going to be? He choked.
You make adjustments. Yeah.
I guess. I think Mike knows how to. Oh, wait, I thought I saw some other corner of my eye. I think Mike knows how to do his job well
And
enough where he
McVay.
doesn't have to have his big bad brother bail him out.
I mean, I'd say Matt's a better offensive mind than Mike.
I'm not so sure anymore.
I'm just
bro.
saying. I don't think Eli was calling Peyton in the playoffs like, "Help me, big brother. What do I do against Tom Brady?" Like, I just don't think
You don't
that's
think
how
they
that.
have those conversations?
They definitely
Sure,
have
I'm
those
not sure how much of
conversations.
a
what do you
difference
see
it
against
makes.
what do you see against his defense? Absolutely, I think that matters.
No, two
I
great
guess,
offensive
yeah, I
minds
mean,
being
it's-
brothers. I'm sure they bounce ideas off each other.
I'm not doubting
I don't
that.
know
I'm
if
just saying,
Matt's
like,
been
I've never
listening
heard
to
that
much,
brought up
bro.
as a talking point.
I
in
think the Rams
analysis ever, but
and Sean McVay have a game plan and
yeah,
they're They're gonna stick to.
No, I guarantee you they're
Stick to,
speaking
like,
Matt
Stafford,
LaFleur, though.
You don't think Matt
Devontae.
LaFleur's like trying to stick it to his division rival?
He absolutely is. No, they've had conversations with Matt LaFleur, especially because McVay is best friends with LaFleur too. So, and the brother.
I just am really like that's a part. I guess that's I'm just like
Not thinking about it.
not really. No, like that's just they like Chris said they have a game plan. They're gonna stick to it.
Can't
Like
believe the Jets had Mike LaFleur as our coordinator and we fired him.
Why would Big Bad Sean McVay, best offensive mind we've seen in however long, go to fucking Lil Bro who coaches the Packers? He don't need that, bro.
Because his coordinator.
No, it's simple as this. What did you see last week? You played them. What did you see? Yeah, we can turn on the film.
The wrong things, clearly.
they can also watch film.
Saw
and-
the wrong
and
We
see
can,
thing.
no,
what-
100%.
yeah,
I
like,
agree with you. I'm just saying, like it's
I mean, I feel like more mind.
more minds always helps.
sure.
I feel like. Okay.
I'm with you. I think it's a good idea.
It help. I guess it helps. I just like I said.
If I knew somebody that just went through something, I'll probably do my research and do my studying, but I'm gonna probably give them a call and be like, "Yo, what should I expect?"
The team that beat you, yeah, we want to know why they beat you.
Because you fucking
Okay.
suck.
Ben
So if
Johnson
Ben Johnson
gave
calls
Dave
Dave
Canales.
Canales, is he just gonna
Oh,
hang
yeah.
up? Is he just gonna hang up the phone because they're not related?
Probably, yeah.
I mean, it's a completely
No, they have a
different
connection
situation.
because they made one of the biggest blockbuster trades we've seen in the NFL over the past like 20 years. So the Bears and Panthers are always connected.
Well, they're
So they
literally
don't
brothers
fuck with each other, bro.
No, they do fuck with each other. Dave Canales and Ben Johnson go on vacation together with their families.
No, I don't think they do actually.
Dave Canales is waiting for Ben Johnson to lose so he could take his family.
Well,
to
yeah,
Cancun.
but Matt LaFleur and Sean McVay
It's
are
so true.
literally the best
Yeah,
of friends.
100% it's true.
He's so lying, but Matt LaFleur and Sean McVay, best friends. Matt LaFleur, Mike LaFleur, brothers.
I just think there's plenty of other reasons you guys could pick. that the
Oh no, I
Rams-
just
just
think
a
that the
caveat.
Rams are
Okay,
gonna.
yeah,
I just think
yeah,
that the
okay.
Rams
I
are
think
gonna
that
beat.
caveat's fucking stupid.
I just think the Rams are gonna beat the Bears.
I really don't think it's
I think it's that
stupid.
simple.
I think you're discrediting the Bears too much.
I'm not discrediting the Bears at all. They've had a phenomenal season. They should be proud of what they've done.
Your little Mickey Mouse runs over, though.
The Rams' little Mickey Mouse run is over.
The Rams are
Rams have
just
been the
Rams-
most legit football team in the league all year.
That's not what I've seen the last like 5-6 weeks of the season.
they're completely different. This isn't week 6 or week.
No,
10
I
anymore.
agree.
Like, they're completely.
They're only 4-3 in their last 7.
They're not the big bad juggernaut that
No,
we
anybody
once thought
can
they
win.
were.
Look, the Bears are cool.
And I said that last week too. Everyone said, "Fuck that shit."
Mhm.
Panthers fucking suck. They're gonna steamroll them. So well, the Rams really are.
Not me. I didn't say that.
Still won.
I said the
A win's a
Chargers
win.
rolled.
Wins.
No,
win.
wins. I agree. A win's a win, but the Rams just weren't this big bad team in the NFC that everyone is making them out to be. They have clear flaws, and they got exploited by BY9, who fucking sucks according to everyone.
Yeah. And
Bears have been a great football team all year, and they make second half adjustments.
they're another team that if we want to talk about those whole one-score games that you wanted to bring up with Denver, they're the exact same thing. They've won a whole lot of one-score games this year. So just putting it out there.
Yeah, but they do it magically.
Okay.
Broncos do it in a loser way.
They do it flawed.
And the Bears do it against good teams, too. Broncos do that shit against the Raiders, and it's supposed to move me. Against the Giants. I'm supposed to be moved? Seriously? Jackson Dart threw the ball right to their fucking linebacker. I'm supposed to be moved? Come on.
I mean, I still am not moved by the Bears. I think Ben Johnson's awesome. I just
1 year away.
Wait, Chris was actually right.
Obviously, I was fucking right. I don't just get up here and say
fucking
nonsense.
dead, bro.
Wearing their team with the headset on too, or what?
I'll just get up here and say nonsense. Bro.
Which is always what they wear.
Yeah,
Panthers and Bears.
24/7 on
Always.
vacation.
Yeah.
this one I don't even need I'm not doing a whole like deep dive into it. I just think the Rams are a better football team
Hear
than
that,
the
Chris?
Bears.
He said your team doesn't deserve a deep dive.
Yeah, I just don't understand why we're so moved by the Rams.
I'm not so moved by the Rams. I just think the Rams are a better football team.
They are just better on paper, 100%.
Football games aren't won on paper, bro. They're won on the calculator with EPA per play.
Exactly.
They're one in PFF.
And if we're doing that, then Matthew Stafford,
I mean,
he'll do the thing.
EPA per run is the same for both teams, and EPA per pass is astronomically Rams clears.
Yeah, but that's encapsulating the whole game. The whole
I'm
game
just saying,
doesn't
you
matter
got
when you
picked
ice
on
it.
by Romeo Dobbs. You got what's his name out there? Kyler Gordon, was it? Getting picked on by Romeo Dobbs,
Brother.
Jaden Reed,
You do the
Matthew
same thing.
Golden.
You can do the same thing on the other side. You can do the exact same thing on the other side.
Yes, but I'm picking on corners with Devontae Adams and Puka Nakua, not whatever the fuck a Romo Dunze is at this point. And
I mean, Jalen Coker had the game of his life against
What?
these guys.
What?
What do you mean, whatever the fuck Roma Dunze is?
he has been injured for a majority of the season, and
Right. He's not the one who picked on your big bad Packers. It was your boy.
Luther Burden and
No,
Colston
your
Colston
boy
Loveland.
Loveland. who
Yeah.
had the-
Loveland's a
literally
demon.
the best playoff game by a tight end we've seen in the last 5 years.
Loveland's a one of one.
Moving like prime
Right.
Travis
He's a
Kelce
one of
out
one,
there.
right? Just like Puka, just like Devontae. He's a one of one, right?
That's it. Yeah, it's just
Right, and they could pick on the Rams' weak secondary, just like
Well, Loveland's not Puka and Devontae.
no, he's not. But it goes both ways. We could pick on the Rams' weak secondary too.
We'll see what happens.
No,
Yeah, 100%.
This is going to be a high scoring game. It's
Rams pass defense fucking blows. Like
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
fucking blows.
and the Bears defense fucking blows.
100%. Both defenses fucking blow.
And the Rams have the best offense.
Rams have an elite run defense at the bare minimum.
The Bears have the Iceman.
Okay.
Okay.
Bears have an elite rushing offense.
Rams have
They're
an
at
elite
home.
rushing defense.
They're at home. They force the most takeaways in the league.
Matt
That worked
Stafford,
last week. They
known-
forced a lot.
They won the fucking game.
I'm just saying though, but the whole turnover argument, I told you, it does like
Like the Rams won the game, and you guys are bringing up the Panthers. It's the same thing.
That's not the same.
That's not what I'm saying. No.
That's not what he's saying.
no, I'm just saying, like you guys brought up we brought up the turnovers last week. They didn't force a turnover, they won the game. I'm just saying they didn't force a turnover.
Okay, they still, in totality, forced the most turnovers in the league.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
They didn't need it.
It might matter this week.
Yeah, that's my point. Is it,
It
could
doesn't
matter
go
this
away.
week.
I bet they lose
I
the
know
turnover
that you were
battle again.
Okay, I'll put $25 on it that the Bears win the turnover battle,
There we go.
and I'll put $100. No,
That's going on FanDuel.
That's going
100 on the
Yeah,
game?
That's going on
no,
FanDuel.
it's going to FanDuel, bro. I want my odds, bro.
Come on, bro. You're the guy that
You did it all year. It's playoff time. I want my fucking odds. The fuck?
Okay. and I
Unless you
my
want to
wins.
give me, unless you want to give me the odds.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. Well, I'm not a fucking sports book.
I don't know.
All right. Well, that's the divisional round.
Fun games, man.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah,
disagreements on this
yeah,
podcast.
yeah. It'll be a good time. It'll be a good
We-
weekend.
We agree on the Rams.
Yeah, we do. That was the only
You guys would. Yeah.
only teams we agreed on. Hey man, you'll be on the right side of history for that one and that one only. It's okay. So this round is worth 4 points, by
But
the
you
way.
see, you picked that up though, right?
What?
When it's Patriots Texans, we scream at each other
Yeah.
because it's them. But when it's me with the Bears, what were his exact words? I don't even want to do a deep dive on this one. But then it's me with the mild takes because no one wants to debate me.
Well, it's a game.
It is a game. That's what this is to you. That's what this podcast life is to you. Just a big fucking game, Matt. Whatever, bro. You clock that too, right?
Clock that. Get us out of
He's
here.
not wrong.
The Bears and the Rams is just like I can't make a set argument over anything. Like the Bears,
The Bears
have
are
been
magical. The Iceman, bro.
The Bears have been a great second half team. They have been. Like you're not wrong about that. The
I guess
Rams
that's what I
defense has
gotta
been.
do. Because I said things that weren't wrong.
You gotta say
I
things
gotta
that are
say
wrong.
the stuff like about CJ
Like CJ
Stroud.
Stroud.
Yeah.
Yeah, say the wrong things, you get them for
Yo,
votes.
Matthew Stafford's not clutch.
All right, bro.
It was working. See? You learned, bro. The rage being worked.
No, I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I think it's gonna come down to the last drive, and Matthew Stafford's gonna have the ball, and Matthew
Fuck the
Stafford's gonna
LaFleur
go in the game.
family.
Facts. Frauds.
Also,
They're all
7
frauds.
points left on the board by the kicking game.
LaFleur.
The fucking Bears shouldn't even be here right now, but I'm just saying.
Won the game.
If Town is waiting for you whenever you
Yeah.
decide to get there,
Yeah,
It's pretty
your
fucking
favorite
easy to
fucking
just
place.
make a PAT. It's your fucking job.
pretty easy. To
I'll
just say,
never
if this, if
understand.
that.
I'll never fucking understand how you're an NFL kicker and you can't do your fucking job. You miss a 50-yarder in Chicago, that's fine. You miss a fucking PAT in Chicago or in anywhere. You're a fucking NFL kicker. You're a bum. Get out the fucking league, bro. Jeez.
Does your growl fit not match?
No,
No, it doesn't.
it's two different grays.
Yo, what's wrong with you, bro?
I thought we said that before the pod.
He wasn't
I
here. He
didn't-
wasn't here.
Oh.
I gotta take this shit off and clean it now. So, yeah.
That looks like an outfit that I'd wear to like the 3rd grade, bro.
Well, I just threw this shit on upstairs, so It's not a matching fit.
No,
I didn't have-
obviously.
No, we called that. We clocked that. We clocked that.
I just threw this shit on. Mike Tomlin got fired yesterday.
No, he didn't.
He said,
Well, he stepped down.
He stepped down.
It was a mutual thing
Needed a
right
break.
there. Going to television. This is a crazy coaching cycle. John Harbaugh. If Mike Tomlin takes a gig, that'd be pretty nuts. Even though he's probably going to television.
I can't wait to see him on TV. They're saying he's taking Matt Ryan's spot.
That's a perfect.
I wonder if he's going to take Matt Ryan's spot on Aaron Donald's podcast too.
That'd be sick.
Ooh, Mike Tomlin on a podcast would be fire.
Well, because they just started that old
They
podcast,
did.
but Matt Ryan can't do that no more, right?
No,
What are
I
the
don't.
rules
I
with
mean,
that?
he could, but like,
yeah, why can Brady do stuff?
no. Matt
It's
Ryan can do a
Brady.
Because he's
podcast.
Tom Brady.
Matt Ryan could do a podcast, but
No, why can't Matt Ryan be on TV?
well, it's different because Tom Brady's an owner of a team, and I think
But it
that allows
also
him
involved in the
different-
front office.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like president of football ops, I think it's a little bit different. You can't really be doing shit
It's the same thing.
while
Tom Brady basically acts as president.
I don't know. Maybe it's Tom fucking Brady though. It's not Matt fucking Ryan. It's just Matt Ryan.
Yeah, it's just Matt Ryan. Two first names.
That's your argument. I agree. I guess.
Tom fucking Brady. But yeah,
Adam Thielen's retiring from the NFL.
Is he?
Yeah.
He- that yesterday,
He
though.
looked washed, bro. He looked washed.
He caught that
Thank
one
you,
first
Adam
down.
Thielen.
Yeah, thank you, Adam.
Hell of
Thielen.
a career.
Yeah.
Hell of a career. Especially in Minnesota. Oh man, those are special days with he and Diggs.
Yep.
Minnesota
Me
Miracle.
and Diggy.
Me and Diggy.
The and Diggy.
Denver Broncos 365 tweeted David versus Goliath about the game, and then someone quoted and said, "You guys gas your quarterback up all year, and then say you're David and David versus Goliath when you're the number 1 seed at home. This is embarrassing."
That's about fitting of the Denver Broncos fans. Yep.
Someone said Bryce Young gives Eli Manning vibes. He looks bad 33% of the time, mid 33% of the time, great 33% of the time, and 1% of the time he looks like a Hall of Famer.
All right, 1% of the time is pushing it, bro. It's more.
It's like
than that.
5.
It's like 5%.
It's like 5.
Wait,
Like
is Bryce
5%.
Young this era's Eli Manning?
No.
Stroud is. That's the whole point. I'm talking to you guys.
Bro, Bryce Young actually that was a trending topic on Twitter yesterday. Bryce Young versus CJ Stroud. Bryce Young astronomically clears that fraud.
I mean,
You talk about one guy who shrinks when the lights turn on,
bro, stop.
and one
doing
guy
that
who
shit, bro.
rises and grows
doing that
when the lights
shit.
turn on.
Oh God. Just a baseless
wrong?
comment, bro.
Is it
Just
though?
a baseless comment.
Is it though?
Even Dean said it's a baseless comment.
What?
Stroud shrinking in big games.
Yeah, no.
You take it back.
Yeah.
Who would you rather have, Bryce Young or CJ Stroud?
To close out a game?
Just
to
in
do what?
general.
In general?
Does that really affect your
Probably
decision?
Bryce.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, CJ Stroud sucks.
I think CJ Stroud's really bad.
Yeah, he's ass, and especially when the lights turn on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I can't
in a big
wait
game,
this
I'm taking
weekend,
Bryce
bro.
Young over CJ Stroud.
Yeah, now I'm,
Oh,
now I'm a
that's no
Texans and Stroud
question.
guy, so.
That's no
Taking Stroud.
question,
Yeah.
Bro, I am so. This is gonna be a fucking sick.
Bro, let's
weekend
go
of
to New
football,
England with
bro.
Cam, bro.
What?
Let's go to New England with Cam.
Next week.
Let's just ask him to sleep over.
Well, yeah, we will go next week.
Josh next week.
Yeah. When we go to the AFC Championship.
He was
Bro.
just texting you about it?
I'm not even joking.
Did you
Boys
say
like that?
Drake and Josh next week?
Yeah.
Bro, that's not fitting of our
No, it's not. But if it happens, then we go.
That's not fitting of what?
agenda.
Yes, it is. Me
Drake
and Dean will
Josh
be.
can't happen.
No, it's not.
Why? It's not all about you though. Me and
No,
Dean
but
could have.
Nick said it. Nick said it. It's about
Oh,
our
no
agenda.
one cares about your script either, bro. We left that shit in 2025,
And
bro.
I'm starving.
I'm 3-6. So
So get us
just like your two friends here in the middle.
Yeah, but you know what? He wasn't riding my bus. Now he's riding my bus.
Of course he is.
Wait, do we have all the same? What are your picks for the weekend, Nick? And then we'll close this thing out.
I got Texans, New England, Seattle, Rams.
Wait, you can't have Texans and New England.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
Oh, wait, I mean Philly. Texans and Buffalo.
Texans, Buffalo, Seattle,
Rams.
Rams. Okay.
You're not riding the Bears?
Bro, you guys did all this magical shit last weekend. What happened? I think I got done up. And then you came on your podcast today and said, no, it doesn't matter because we got fooled by the magic. We got fooled by the magic again, bro.
What magic
It's
did
way
we get
different
fooled by?
magic. The Steelers.
It's different magic.
That was
Different
so
magic.
different. That
It
was
is.
magic
I'll
because
say
we
that's
were there.
different magic.
Yeah.
Bears
I
magic.
get the idea, Nick.
No, but that's so different because it was magic because we were there. The Bears,
I get the idea.
Bears magic has been all season.
the Bears
They've-
magic I acquired sitting at my fucking desk.
Well, the Bears actually have magic.
It just hit me. I'm hedging my bet. I'm going to Chicago to root for the Bears.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're 100%.
You're pulling
You're
a
learning.
Matty
Yeah,
J.
you're Matty J. Yeah.
You're Matty J. in
You've
that.
gotten much better,
You
bro.
can
You're
start your
really
own
learning.
podcast now.
The Game Ball podcast starring Big P and Big Nick.
No, it's actually called The Sweet Life of Big Nick and Peter.
Oh,
Mad original.
So this week's pick'em is worth 4 points. We're doubling up. Divisional round
I don't even
means
care anymore.
everything.
It's over for me.
Yeah, I think you might be.
I mean, you close the gap a little bit. You got an extra 4 points
Yeah.
on
I did.
them too.
Yep.
But
On
Pete
2 points on Pete.
can be stopped.
Coming. Coming.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't
we'll
let the
see what
Bears win this
happens.
week.
Look, whoever wins pick'em gets to win that big, beautiful belt right over there, courtesy of Trophy Smack. I know you guys, if you're doing any pick'ems for the playoffs, any challenges, anything
Yes.
for the playoffs in general.
Did you see?
Yes,
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 yes, yes, yes, I did.
I saw too, bro.
No, because I opened it. I wanted to make sure y'all saw.
Yeah. Go to trophysmack.com and use code BALLGAME10 for 10% off at purchase. There's a whole bunch of nice
to go
stuff
see
there.
if he saw. It's in the email. Bro definitely went to the Instagram DMs. I read you like a book, man.
Got clocked.
You
bro.
two got way too. You two like read each other's minds. Honestly, it's gotten to that point. It's a little uncomfortable. I'm starving. Dean's starving. We're hungry. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and follow us on all of our socials.
Bear down.
This weekend is setting up to be some great football, and the national championship is coming up on Monday. A lot of football. Great weekend, and with that,
Ball game.